these guys feel, and they're paid to give their opinion as well as having an affinity to the club. So I'm like, it's fair game.
Well, man. And also when they do like back people because, like you said with the Solskjaer thing earlier on, because they're friends, we criticize them for that as well. We go, can't be objective. But then when they do tell the truth,
because they're selective.
Didn't tell the truth.
They're selective. That's why. Yeah.
But also, when it does come to the media, like the protection of Florian Wirtz over the last sort of 2 weeks has been nothing short of a disgrace from the media. Like, have you seen the amount of articles, clips, or what have you written going, no, come on, he's been at Liverpool a short amount of time. That's not fair. You can't do that kind of scrutiny and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Mateus Cunha is at the club for the same time. He's dropped to the bench. I'm not sure if it's working out for him at Man United. Oh, I don't know about that. Or they're going with Florian Wirtz, a £115 million player. Yeah, but sometimes with the pressure that comes with that transfer fee, you've got to give him a while. When it was Paul Pogba, he should be getting 5 assists a game, Flex. He's not even £100 million, it's €100 million. He should be getting it. So, when it comes to like that part of the media thing, that is when you go.
Like, they invented the running stats. That's shout out Kenya. That's where she got the lawnmower thing from. It
is bullshit. Like, it is 100%. The amount of sort of the level of defending that they have done for him versus even like you can go historically, like people like Pogba, but even current signings that we've made, people like Benjamin Šeško. Šeško's got 2 goals in 2 games. Other strikers that have been signed this summer, when, let's say, Gyökeres first few games or whatever, not really talking that much about him. They won't do the same level of scrutiny.
So the stat of non-penalty goals, they're on the same.
Yeah.
And it's got like only 300 odd minutes, and Gyökeres played nearly every minute.
But it doesn't, that doesn't fit the narrative. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that. That is when it is true, and it's like, that's bullshit. You know what I mean?
No,
because what should happen now is for 2 weeks, people should be talking about how shit Liverpool have been. They should be talking about how shit they've been.
They are, because all the talk is about like there is a lot of talk about that, like the shock of like they've lost 3 on the bounce, But the reasons for it is because people are saying they do have a bit of a new team, and unfortunately for us, I know we don't want to talk about this. It's because they're champions, though. It's because they've just won the league.
Oh, they've earned credit.
And they've earned credit. And I don't want to be the voice of reason when it comes to Liverpool. You lot know what I'm on. Go check out the Football Flex. Any reason to cuss them I'm going to go to DR, and don't worry, I won't be as reasonable as this. But I have to be honest. Like, again, but loads of things are true. So the scrutiny on Wirtz 100% is not the same scrutiny, like you said, it's on Pogba thing. It's not the same energy. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
However, when you have a high strike rate of things working, when you are the current champions of the league, and he did it in his first season, his money in the bank is way more than us who finished 15th, lost to Spurs with it's different. And our recent track record of getting players in is like
because you've got credit in the bank, does that mean then you just have to ignore what you're seeing with your eyes? You know what I mean?
Well, I see people cussing it though. Have you seen nobody saying that Wirtz is shit?
I've seen like big athletic articles being like, no, they go Thierry Henry took a long time to settle, blah blah blah. Or you get Jamie Redknapp going on Sky going, oh, it's too soon to judge. They've had a lot of transition in their team over the summer, blah blah blah. And you sort of go, well, I get credit in the bank, and I get you've got a history of hits, so maybe there is confidence that it will come. But at the same time, you can't ignore what you're seeing. You know what I mean? You can't just sort of go, well, this is shit, but in the past it's been good, so it's not shit. You go, well, no, shit. You know what I mean? Let's not dress it up. Like I say, you can glitter a turd, still piece of shit. So it's the same kind of thing here.
Well, I just typed it in,
But I'd much rather be in this situation where we're going, at least we won.
Yeah. Well, I just put in Wirtz and put news to see. Let's get a feeling of what's going on. So shout out Barney. Remember when he wrote about me in The Guardian? He said, Wirtz becomes latest footballer battling to best their objectively weird price tag. High technique midfielder is talented enough for his Liverpool move to work out, but most transfers over 80 million don't. It's fair. He's talking about, it turns out the Rock, he's talking about the Rock here. But basically there's one, but that's not neither one or the other.
Here's one.
Rock bottom. Liverpool benches Florian Wirtz.
Talksport 21 hours ago. Thierry Henry and Cristiano Ronaldo headline 25 Premier League stars who went 007 in Florian Wirtz's boost. Now you go, come
Yeah.
on. Like that,
Yeah.
that's got to be rage
Yeah, I can
bait
see
because
that
you're
there.
basically
Yeah.
because that is a defensive article. You are
Yeah,
defending
Thierry
Florian
Henry
Wirtz
and
in the
Cristiano Ronaldo
headline.
headline 25 Premier League stars who went 007. But then that will count for Mateus Cunha as well then. Because he's in it.
But is he in the headlines?
No, because you're likening it to the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz, that's a Liverpool echo. That's going to be Gary Neville, Liverpool forward. Obviously Gary Neville is one of us. Florian Wirtz looks immature. Liverpool fullbacks have to step up. He said Kirkes looks like a kid playing in the Rezzies. So, but that's Gary Neville against Liverpool. So we have to expect that. That's this is interesting. Let's see what else is there.
I typed in Mateus
bottom.
Cunha.
What
Cunha.
they
Mateus Cunha issues message after Man United star dropped in win. Nothing to say. Daily Express. The Sun. Man United star Mateus Cunha leaves training with a huge crack on the windscreen of his £200,000 Mercedes G-Wagon. It's got nothing to do with anything.
Here you go. Daily Mail. Florian Wirtz dropped massive capitals by Arne Slot after Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher urged Reds to take out of form 116 man out of the team. So what they've done is they're doing the thing of Arne Slot has listened to Jamie Carragher. He's dropped in capitals. Florian Wirtz is struggling. New York Times. Here's why and what Liverpool can do to help him. What's gone wrong for Florian Wirtz?
It wouldn't even like the energy is so different. It is so different.
Yeah, it is. It is. Florian Wirtz gets visibly emotional after being told what to do amid Liverpool struggles. Arne Slot given me.
Look, you notice they're all trying to find like, how can we help him?
Just positive spin. The only thing, do you know the only thing that's helping him though? The only thing that's helping him, is one, obviously, like you said, it ain't Man United, so the hate isn't as the same, 100%. Two, it's like 7 games in. That's the biggest thing that people saying still early. And Liverpool are like 1 point off the top, so it's like it's not. Once it starts getting into a territory where they're a bit of ground behind Arsenal or Man City go past them, and it starts, you know what I mean? Because it's the same with, obviously I've been all over it, all over the memes. You know that funny meme of as soon as Slot put his own tactics versus Klopp's, whatever. It's him, some whiteboard guy just doing dancing. Like, it's just funny. But like, it is starting like the memes of Van Dijk. Like, it's there. Like, people are waiting.
And also,
but that's more of an online thing. It's not really the media.
And also, and we'll get to the super chats after this.
Yeah.
Is this like this is a good time to play Liverpool at Anfield, isn't it? After the international break.
Owen, we're going to pause the show now and do super chats because I know where you're going. Owen,
I'm not saying we're going to win.
Owen, just